Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel. What a day to be in crypto. What a day to be an XRP holder. At the time I'm recording this, XRP is going on a bit of a run, to put it lightly, over 74 cents. Up about 20% within the last 24 hours, though, of course, almost the entirety of the move has happened within less than 2 hours. At the time I'm recording this video, in case anyone's curious, it is 12:19 p.m. Central Time. And this is a Monday, March 11th, 2024. Bitcoin hitting new all-time high today, damn near $73,000. And that's great to see. I mean, look, I've been holding Bitcoin since 2017, but I've also been holding XRP since 2017, and I'm way more interested in XRP because, let's be real, altcoins are where the money's at, and this, for me, happens to be my largest position, and for so many of you, I know that's true, and even if it's not true, it's probably one of your larger positions. We've been at this for a long time. And I know exactly what it is to be a long-term XRP holder. It punishes for years, mostly sideways and downward price action. But what have I been saying? One day, you wake up, and then it's just going. It just is. You go ahead, you check your portfolio, you squint your eyes like, whoa, what the hell? I'm probably looking at the wrong coin. Oh no, that is XRP, and it's teasing a little bit. It's not quite melting faces yet, but it's teeing up to do that, right? So I'm going to share with you some of the most recent reactions right out of the gate here. Again, this hasn't been going on very long at the time that I'm recording this, but I want to share with you some thoughts and perspective from some chart guys too. Going to be a fun little video here. And this, look, have fun with this. You deserve to have fun with this. Again, most of what it is to be in crypto, and certainly in XRP specifically, it's downward and sideways price action. When we get days like this, regardless of whether or not it's sustained, have fun with it, because I don't know if there's going to be a quick correction to the downside, especially if Bitcoin takes a dive. You know, XRP's almost certainly going to follow, but there is a chance that we're going to see continuation to the upside for both, at least in the immediate future. Regardless, though, we are in a bull market. You know, if you're going to resist that trend, good luck, my friend. We are in a bull market, and all the indicators that I think make sense to watch as it pertains to this asset class on the whole would say this is not the time to be bearish. So even if, and that's an if, we get some sort of slight pullback here, I don't think it's going to matter in the end. This market's hot. It's going to keep moving into the outside, to the upside rather. We haven't really seen the beginning. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby and just for fun. All right, so the 24-hour low for XRP, 59 cents. 24-hour high, 74.2 cents. That's quite a spread. Here you have Bitcoin currently at $72,467. 24-hour low, 67,705. 24-hour high, 72,713. Hoping that continues to the upside, but regardless, look, at a minimum, XRP showing signs of life today. Fair to say, yes? Like I've been saying, folks, it's just, I know what this does to people. I've seen this, and there's so much historic precedent for this. When things look most dire, that's when people capitulate. But they're doing it at the exact moment that clearly the entire crypto market is taking off. And to think that XRP is not going to be part of that is completely absurd, especially when there are similar instances like this for other coins. There's always notable capitulation in coins before they take off in a bull market. XRP is just, look, it's the same humans buying XRP with the same DNAs, buying ETH, buying Solana, Doge, you pick it. Of course it's going to be part of this bull market. It is, as far as I'm concerned, completely absurd to think otherwise. Here you have the Crypto Fear and Greed Index at 82 out of 100, but this only updates every 24 hours, and we got over 6 hours to go before it updates again. But I'm guessing, unless we see a pullback in that time, we're probably going to see a higher number than what's on your screen at 82 out of 100. Here's a post I shared at 2:38 a.m. this morning because I don't sleep. Like, there's crypto stuff happening, so that'd be stupid. Why would I even waste my time sleeping when I'm trying to crypto, brah? You know what I'm saying? But I shared this post. Bitcoin hit $71,000 on Coinbase 2 minutes ago, and I actually caught it right on the dot exactly at $71,000. So I was like, well, this is probably going to be an exciting day. And it sure as hell has been so far. And we still got a lot to go. And so then at 10:14 a.m., before XRP started going on a run, I wrote, Bitcoin is in price discovery. Altcoins are going to follow in an even greater capacity than we've already seen, and XRP specifically is going to go ballistic. And so, my friends, my conviction has never been stronger, and for good reason. I understand the charts look dire if you look, well, that's how people on the surface take it anyway. When you look at an XRP BTC pair, XRP USD, pick your chart. Pick your chart. You know, XRP dominance looks dire, but only to the untrained eye. Because, again, history shows that when there's this big a disparity and XRP is this undervalued, that's the moment when it freaking goes. I've been saying that. I've been hitting you guys over the head with it because it's true. Of course XRP is going to go. And I don't literally mean with 100% certainty. Yes, I will always acknowledge I'm just a dude on the internet. There's nothing special about me. I could be wrong and it all goes to zero. I'm just sharing with you what I personally believe. I'm sharing with you my conviction. And I've never had stronger conviction about this. And so again, I shared that post at 10:14 a.m. this morning. XRP specifically is going to go ballistic, which is interesting timing. And this is just dumb luck because, 26 minutes later, roughly, XRP started its current rip that it's on at 10:40 a.m. And you can see, if you guys are looking at the screen, you can see what it looks like in chart form. Just kind of dumb luck. But I mean, I've been saying that forever. It's just like, I don't pretend to know the time it's going to do that. I just have the conviction, the strong conviction, believing that, yes, it's going to happen. Somebody named Game Reaper wrote to me and said, Bitcoin seems scared to do price discovery this time around. It's being timid. Not sure what to think about that. And so I wrote, in price discovery, an asset can still move to the downside. But even if there's a correction for Bitcoin, I suspect there's so much momentum we'll eventually see it resume to the upside, probably sooner than later. Consider that mere days ago, we saw the biggest crypto capitulation since FTX, and mind you, that was November 2022, bottom of the market. So we saw days ago the biggest crypto capitulation since FTX, and Bitcoin still is hitting new all-time highs. That's powerful and telling. And then I shared this post as soon as I saw XRP was rocketing. This is at 11:17 a.m. Central Time. XRP just hit 70 cents. That was a fast move, and yes, it was. Then I shared this quick update, 12:10 p.m. Central Time, just a little bit before recording this video. XRP now above 74 cents and up 20% in the past 24 hours was inevitable. And that is how I view this. My fellow XRP YouTuber, the blockchain backer, simply wrote, "Let us go." I think I know what he's referencing there. I mean, he could be thinking about Bitcoin, but let's be real. This is 10 minutes after XRP started running, so probably XRP. I'm going to go ahead and hazard a guess there. There's this post from chart analyst JT. He wrote, XRP is boring for 99% of its entire cycle. Frankly, I've had more entertainment watching paint dry than to focus on its daily movements. But just when you have wrote it off for dead, this happens. And he shared a chart showing XRP running. This is at 11:25 a.m. and at the time is at 71 cents. And it's not going to go up in a perfectly straight line, but my God. And if the price runs higher, by the time I'm done recording this video, but before I publish it, whatever the high price is at that point, if it's higher than what it's been at this point, I'll slap that on the thumbnail and the title for the video. But even if it goes down, like, again, nothing goes up in a straight line. Just give it some time. Let's see what happens. But XRP is clearly part of this bull market. Is it not obvious yet? But he's right here. Most of what it is to hold XRP, it's sideways and downward price action. That's actually provably true. I've shown you, there's a website. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I pulled it up a number of times in recent months, and it literally shows that there's a downtrend. Like the typical month for XRP since inception, if you had to bet, is this month going to be up or down? If you bet down, you'd be right the majority of the time. Most of what it is downtrend. So the reason that XRP still trends upward over a decade despite that is because when it goes, and it sets a substantially higher plateau. So yes, XRP is going to hit a new all-time high. It's going to enter price discovery. That's my conviction. No one can know for sure, and I don't. But I just don't know when. I firmly believe that is what is most probable. Unless, and this is my only caveat I keep saying, but I'll just say it one more time, unless we don't have a full, like if there's a black swan event, markets collapse for some reason, and it just happens to be before XRP goes, because XRP typically lags behind. It's typically at the end of the cycle. That would be pretty much my only caveat I can think of. Then there was also this from Chart Analyst Cryptos, and this was actually last night at 7:27 p.m., ending the week. Good omen here. He wrote, solid XRP weekly close back above the weekly 21 MA, EMA 50, and 200 MA. And then he had a little fire emoji. Yep. And so we've been seeing it heading in this direction. It's, again, just a matter of time. You don't have to know exactly when it's going to pop off. Look at the various metrics. Look at what's happening in the charts. Duh. Like, unless all of this falls apart, XRP is going to move with the market. How is this something that like a reasonable person could even dispute, you know? Of course it's going to. Here's chart analyst JD. He shared this XRP BTC chart. He said, XRP bounced off multi-year trend line. Each time we bounce led to a massive rally. And again, I've been highlighting this. This is the moment that we're at. I've been saying it a lot, especially over the last week to week and a half. I've been consistently highlighting this. Sorry if it seems like much of I guess I am kind of intentionally beating you over the head with it because it matters that much. And there's so much historical precedent. It's on your damn screen right here. You can go back to 2014. There's another one. When this happens, this is the moment when XRP goes. It doesn't mean it's that day or that week. Maybe it's next month, whatever. But it is moving up today at least. Yup. Here's a post from Crypto Insight UK. Now, this is interesting because this was at 7:18 a.m. this morning, hours before XRP started running. And he shared this XRP chart. And he said, people asking for an update on XRP. 68 cents incoming. Folks, this is just over 3 hours before it started running. And so at the time, XRP, what was it? Probably about 62 cents or something. Yeah, 62.9 cents right when it started running at 10:40 a.m. And so here's Crypto Insight UK just hours before saying 68 cents incoming. And then he says, as I keep saying, XRP BTC is the most important chart to watch. Again, that's what I just showed you from JD. Here, Crypto Insight UK saying the same thing. It's very obviously true. And this is when you get the most screaming from the petulant children out there who get their feels hit real hard. But I want my Lambo now. Shut your bitch mouth up. Seriously. Like, you gotta be an adult. Just be patient. That is not how this works. Don't go crying to Ripple to try and increase the price. The asset class moves in tandem. XRP is part of the asset class. Let's not overthink this, okay? Oh, man. And then he says, we are still in the launchpad zone. When Bitcoin slows, we need to watch for a push in this chart. I still expect something similar to the above when rotation begins. It historically has happened really quickly, as you can see. With the XRP BTC weekly RSI at all-time low, I have my eyes peeled for an explosive reversal. And there you go. When things seem the most bleak, that is the moment where you see a reversal in a bull market. That is exactly what the hell happens. And he shared this chart as well. So he's expecting it to seriously outperform Bitcoin from here out. And why wouldn't it? Historically, yes, that is what happened. And then he also said this, and this was after XRP started running. This is 11:45 a.m., so a little over an hour after XRP started running. Crypto Insight UK added to those thoughts and said, let's see how today plays out. If we hold up high, we could really rip. More updates will come from me when the market makes a proper decision. For now, we've just flushed the liquidity I was targeting. It's exciting, but it's just step one. This can quickly ignite a larger move, but let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. I want to have a proper look at things. In a few hours, we will know more. Let's see. Eyes on Bitcoin to keep taking us higher. That's step one, more liquidity into the market. Step two is to see XRP v BTC. Step two equals fireworks for XRP price. And then, of course, for the South Park fans out there, step three, profit. Underpants gnomes, anybody? Come on. And he says, that's what we are looking for. Eyes on XRP versus Bitcoin and what happens after some profit taking from traders. For now, this could be a move within a range. Yeah, and it could be. So again, you guys are future people. I don't know if XRP price is lower at the time you're watching this or if it's way higher. But either way, do you see the signs of life? Like even if, okay, let's say it's a more of a bearish short-term scenario and XRP is lower and you're a future person. Does this not prove signs of life? Does this not show you that XRP moves with the market? It's not some sort of dead fish here. It's going to move very obviously. And I'm telling you, when it really starts going, People speculating in crypto are not going to give a damn what the coin is. They see a big old green candle, they FOMO in. That's how humans act. And you could say, well, why didn't that happen last time? If that's just how humans act. Well, there was the SEC v. Ripple lawsuit. So you got to understand what the base is. What starts a move like that? Well, what starts a move like that is people who aren't idiots, people who are in first, who maybe have done some analysis. And so there will be fewer people jumping into XRP, and there were fewer last cycle, out of fear of the SEC v. Ripple lawsuit. And understandably so, right? If that wasn't the case, then there would have been more intelligent, thoughtful people doing analysis, jumping in at the base layer. And then as price started to go up, then the FOMO people would come in. But what I'm saying is, since there was a weaker base layer because of that, you had fewer people FOMOing in. There was less strength because there wasn't as strong of a foundation, because the people like you and I that are in first that understand this stuff and are buying for good reasons, there are fewer of us last cycle. But now XRP is unshackled. This baby gonna run. Like, it has legal clarity. There is no excuse for it not to run as long as we do see a full-blown alt season, which it looks like we're in the midst of at this point. At least things are heating up. There's no excuse for XRP not to run. And if it doesn't, fine, we'll have a come to Jesus talk when this whole thing's over. But I don't anticipate that being what the discussion we're going to have. I'm expecting new all-time highs in price discovery. That's my conviction. We'll see what happens. But I feel pretty strongly about this. Here's a post from chart analyst Matthew Hyland about Bitcoin. This is just pretty cool. This was at 7:02 p.m. last night, and so after markets closed for the week, he said, Bitcoin closes the weekly above $69,000 and completes its highest weekly candle close ever. You'll love to see it. Do you understand the environment we're on, right? Or we're in, right? So, like, don't fight the trend. The idea that XRP isn't going to be a part of this is absurd. Completely absurd. I can't take anybody seriously that believes that. I mean, I'll just respectfully disagree about it. Like, if some people actually, I don't really find people believing that. Those bearish comments I find now is like, well, I don't know, Bitcoin could go down to like 52,000, but then it's going to go back up to higher and 100,000. I go, okay. So if that's the bearish I'm seeing now, other than Capo, then, okay. Enjoy today. Enjoy today. It's a good time to be an XRP holder. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.